Hello and welcome back to FTL. I streamed this a few days ago and I wanted to play it again, so here we are. But honestly, last time was so much fun, I just wanted to do this again as soon as possible. So let's do it. Let's jump right in. So last time we used the Kestrel, which is the standard ship. Also, let me know how everything sounds as always. I noticed last time that the game volume was a little bit louder than me, but again, the soundtrack is very good, so I want it to be balanced. Last time we did the Kestrel, did pretty well, like surprisingly well for the first time playing in a very long time. But we also have got some options. Hold on, I'm just going to lower the game a bit on my end. As much as I like the music. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing the Taurus here. Big fan of the Taurus. I forgot it's called the Taurus. This is the NG ship. We got a few crewmates here. Big B, Maria, and Bruce. You know, I was gonna rename them this run, but honestly, I'm already kind of endeared to these three. But I am gonna rename the ship itself. Last time we were the Aether 1. I think this time we should be the Aether 2. Let's do it. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: evasion. Evading enemy shots is crucial. We already know all this. Okay. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just getting my setup here all set. I always have to balance when I'm streaming from my MacBook. I should probably get a monitor or something. But I feel like I need to make sure my mic is in a place where it's not blocking my view. And honestly, the windows here are a little small. I think we found a comfortable spot. Wow, thank you all for joining me. That donut design. They got the Normandy in here. Oh, we should definitely use the Normandy for one of them. Chris, I didn't know you also loved FTL. If we talked about that and I forgot, I'm sorry, but I would love to talk about FTL with you sometime. So the cool thing about the NG ship, for those who aren't super familiar with this game, is that it's all about using combat drones. Which you'll see what I mean in a moment. Let's go here first. I don't know why my MacBook keeps doing this, and hopefully it's not interrupting the stream at all, but like, every few moments, it will just make like a weird sound as if it's being charged, and then it will like dim the brightness halfway down. I don't know why that's the case, but it's certainly doing it, so I can't imagine that changes anything for all of you, so we'll just bear with it. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They are refusing all hails. Alright, diving right in. So here's what I mean. So you're given one weapon here. Oh, it's not paused. You're given one weapon here, which essentially only disables systems. This Ion Blast doesn't actually do any damage. But it will disable shields automatically upon impact. And if the shields are down, you can temporarily disable like any of the systems. So it is pretty good. But where you'll be doing damage are these combat drones that kind of act independently from you. So the strategy early on is you want to take down shields and then use the drone to do damage. Oh, we should do auto fire. What are we doing? Yeah, streaming this is awesome, but it also makes me realize I need to invest in like a proper PC setup, which is something that I think if I had to like keep track of any feedback I've gotten while doing Into the Aether, is that people really want us to get PCs, and I get it. I am now feeling that. God. I'm just trying to chat, and people are like firing beams at my ship. So the cool thing too, I don't remember having a crew of 3 on the NG ship, but that's awesome. Oh, you know what it is? So you unlock various ships as you play, but there are also like alternate versions of ships. I'm gonna put him on the shields. I'm gonna put Big B, Brendan Big B, on the shields. There we go. Steam Deck would be a great bridge for PC games. Yeah, absolutely. I think also the weird thing going on with my MacBook's brightness is probably a lingering effect from spilling coffee on it a few months ago. During recording, actually, it's in the episode. I don't know which one, but there's an episode where, like, as we're talking, I accidentally spill like a full glass of iced coffee on my laptop, like in the keyboard at the worst possible spot for it. So I assumed it was done, and it was a shame because it was also like this is a newer MacBook. So that happened, and then I took it to the Apple Store, and essentially like repairing a full MacBook. Let me do this first. You find a single store. Ooh, cool. So the one thing we have to keep in mind is we do need drone parts to keep using the combat drones. So I don't know if I want to buy anything yet. Let's also quickly look at what we can upgrade. But anyway, long story short, to repair a MacBook costs a little bit less than just buying a new one. But thankfully all I needed to get repaired was the trackpad. Everything else was fine. But I have a feeling there are still some things that are kind of sort of permanently coffeeed up, you know? It's still also like, I've cleaned it, I've used compressed air. There's still like an aroma of cold brew, which is kind of nice actually, but it's also a little bit alarming. Anyway, Aether 2, let's like focus. Okay, so the thing about this ship is that there's some cool aspects to it. We've got a crew of 3, 2 NGs, which I think NGs are my favorite crew members to pick up. We also have the combat drone in this, like we talked about. This is great. So this is called an NG Medbot Dispersal. Essentially, as long as the medical stations are active, they're powered up with the reactor, the crew gets healed no matter where they are on the ship, which is honestly fantastic. I'm going to do something a little weird. I'm actually going to do doors. Oh, no, that's sensors. I don't have enough. Whoops. You know, I'm gonna get another power bar and power up our engines here. The little MacBook that could. What are your first upgrade picks for the ship? Yeah, it depends. So for the NG ship in general is like very defensively good, but you do need to prioritize getting weapons sooner. Than even on the Kestrel, because at the Kestrel you get that laser beam that fires 3 rounds. That's like gonna carry you for at least 2 sectors. Let's do it. Turn fight. Okay, combat drone. Let's do shields. So it looks like this ship has a defense drone. Also, there's like a passive chance, because drones could be really hard to deal with if they are attacking your ship. There's always like a passive chance that a ship will just randomly shoot down a drone, which is kind of cool actually. FTL is delayed. Okay, we should be good. You also can't choose where the drone is attacking. So it's just sort of chaos. Oh my god, Asteroid Field plus drone. Yeah, that was pretty brutal of us. Okay. All right, let's jump. We're going into the Nebula, which is, yeah, here we go. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Manually search. We got nothing to lose at this point. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. Despite your caution, yeah, that's what I have. The lack of detection equipment allows debris to crash into your ship, damaging the hull. You salvage what you can and prepare to jump before anything worse happens. Yikes. Well, we got some fuel. That's always nice. Let's get out of this nebula. Okay, so this time we're getting a lot of rebel interference. Last run it was, oh, our oxygen is off. Let's, and our shields are down. Okay. Alright, let's get our head in the game. I honestly, lay it all out there. I, like, just got out of work. So I'm still kind of getting my bearings straight. And this rebel disruptor is really waking me up to the reality that space is offering me. Come on. So close. Come on! Okay, this should be it. And this little drone. There you go. Alright. Okay. So... Ooh. This song has a bit of a Mass Effect vibe to it. Honestly, shields are always something I really care a lot about. But that's all we can do for now. Shields are also tricky to upgrade because it's actually... You need 2 bars. Big B, come on. There you go. You can't, like, anything else you could just upgrade, like, 1 bar at a time. Shields, you do need 2 bars to use. I'm gonna go here and then the store. Let's see if that helps us out at all. Ooh, that's good. So if we get access to that information, we can actually see, like, if we, when it goes back to the map, we can see, like, what each point is, at least, like, broadly speaking. So we can see, like, does this point in the sector have an encounter? Is it above a sun? That kind of thing. I think we should be good here. I'm not super concerned. Things that fire beams like that. Beams 7 scrap. Ew. Oh, but here's what I mean. Now we can see, like, possible ship detected. We get a little bit more information here. Let's go to the store. Alright. Okay. We're doing alright on fuel. I already have a feeling this run is going to be shorter than our last one. That's okay. This game is all about variety. What is the backup battery? That's cool. Honestly, I think we should just repair. Maybe not all 22, but... Well, again, let's also check what we can upgrade. You know what? I'm going to do another power bar and upgrade once. Okay, so we're in the green now. I feel good about that, even though it's not really that much. Unvisited. Okay, I think this, distress, here, exit. Yeah, this is not a great run, and I'm going to credit that to my distracted mind currently. How's the tutorial for this game? Is it one of those things where learning the interface is part of the challenge? The tutorial, I think, is, like, mandatory. It's one of those games where it's almost sort of like a board game where, like, you do kind of have to have someone sit you down and tell you how it plays. It's not as complex as it looks, but it's not intuitive. Like, you do need to be told, like, okay, here are the different stations, here's what they do. But thankfully it's not too long. So that's good. Cool. Attack the ship. Let's do it. This ship too, the NG ship, is one of the first you unlock, which is cool. So I think it's if you get to sector 4 or 5, you unlock the NG ship. Kirby! Yeah, welcome to the team, Kirby. Kirby's gonna be our engineer. And what's great about Advanced Edition is you can save the crew positions. I love this. So I could set Kirby to this drone control room, Maria to the oxygen room. There we go. We can change it all around, and then I could say, hey, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, distress. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Absolutely. I would say you almost always want to... Like, distress calls are usually good. Every now and then they're a trap. But usually they lead to quests or cool events. So, usually seek them out. Intervene to defend, always. This automatic scout has no shields. So we're just going to go ahead and disable the weapons. And this should be a quick victory. Nice. The ship breaks apart, you salvage what you can. The outpost hails you. Thanks for your help. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the shields again. And I'm gonna temporarily take one away from the engines, now that we have Kirby on engines, and I'm gonna power up the shields. Now we have 2 shields. So that will help us out, especially in these early sectors. Oh boy. Okay, so now you all get to see what happens when the rebels catch up to you. It's not great. Here we go. Actually, we might... No, they're here. Here we go. So, yeah, basically, you just have to survive. And even if you win, all you get is 1 fuel, because the idea is that, like, the whole fleet is here. So you actually wouldn't have time to, like, gather scrap and everything. Thankfully, this ship is not, Okay, I'm gonna actually switch the Ion Blast to the weapons. This ship isn't... I actually don't want to say it, because it's gonna destroy me the minute I say it's not a threat. It could be worse. I think we're definitely outclassed, but we're not, like... It's not the end of the world. Once our FTL drive charges up, I think we'll just jump and we'll be out of here. Okay. All right. Point taken. You breach my oxygen room. That's when I get a little angry. All right, now we can jump. Let's get the hell out of here. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, based on our current state of being, Aether 2, not as successful of a starship. We're gonna go to the civilian sector and hope that fate is kinder to us. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels can catch you. Alright, so let's first regain oxygen, and then these two are gonna fix this weird oxygenless room. Although, one could say there is a strategy for just like keeping a room without oxygen. Because one thing I like doing is when you're boarded, you can like kind of flush out enemies. Which is cool. Just found your podcast and just got up to the first Game of the Year episode. Really enjoying it. Wanted to thank you for getting me through stressful times. Oh my god, thank you so much. That means way more than you imagine. It's fun. I mean, it's kind of surreal that we've been doing the show long enough to like think back to older episodes like that, you know? Like, it's only been 4 years, but even still, like, 2018 was a very different vibe. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Okay, let's jump to so we're gonna lose soon. I have a very strong feeling that we're gonna lose soon, but we might as well finish this quest. We did promise to help this ship out, so let's do it. The ship you were searching, the ship you were escorting, it's a little far from me, so I can't read super clearly. My apologies. The ship you were escorting thanks to you. I don't think we could have made it here without your help. Let my friend patch up some of your hull. Oh my god. And show you their wares. Wow, okay, well... Okay, so that was us getting patched up, so we're now resembling a ship. We do have 2 scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and fix one more. Look at that. Alright. Alright. I feel like the Aether 2 is a little bit less moral, or at least they are not in the same position to be as heroic as the Aether 1. So I'm going to accept this bribe because we are not in a position to fight anything right now. I'm sorry. This crew deserves better. I really like the energy here from Big B, Maria, and Kirby, and the one human pilot. There's definitely a sitcom here with like 3 robots and a human pilot. I like this setup at the very least. Distress. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Hail them. Ah, pirate ship. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so yeah, the bad thing about NGs is they aren't good at fighting, but 2-on-1, and this is, what, a human? 2 NGs on 1 human in a ship where they're constantly being healed. I like those odds. Those are pretty good odds, if you ask me. Okay. Yeah, their repair speed is double, and their combat is half damage. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Honestly, I really like the NG ship, and I think once I'm like a little bit less rusty, I'm sure I will love it just as much as I did. But I do think I like the starting ship a little more. I don't love drones, and it's like harder to get a new good drone than it is like a new good weapon. And again, like having missiles and that laser, it's a really good starting combo. Like you don't really need a new weapon until a long time, which means you can spend most of your scrap on upgrades and worry about weapons later. Wow, okay. Oh, well, you could also just get a flak gun pretty easily, so that's cool. You know what? I don't like how easily I've given up here. Let's get back in it. I think we can make this work. You know, first run also was full of ups and downs. Okay, We have 55 scrap. I'm gonna do another power bar and get our engines back up. So this is the other tricky thing. The ion blast takes three bars. So to have any additional weapons, it's a lot. So like we have to upgrade 35 for the next one. So in the meantime, you know, I'm just gonna save my scrap for now. I'm gonna catch up with chat. It's so timeless. Wow, thank you. 4 years is a long time for a podcast. Also, it has been the longest 4 years in recorded history. For real. Yeah, I mean, it's on one hand surreal how quickly the last 2 years have gone by, but also maybe like one of the densest periods in history. Just very draining. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's keep going. Cool, so this does connect to the store. I have a bad feeling, I don't know what it is. I have a feeling this is above a sun, and I don't have anything to back that up, but I have a feeling we're going to be above a scorching sun, and it's going to be the end of the run. I know I said I shouldn't give up hope, but that's just what I'm feeling from this place. Let's see. No, it's above Neptune. That's cool. And we can sell missiles for scrap? We don't need missiles at all with this ship, so let's do it, yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... I want to see something. I want to see how we fare with just the flak gun and the drone. Like, I wonder if that's actually a better combo. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade our engines because we haven't done that yet, and like that's important to do. Essentially, shields prevent when you're hit by a laser beam, not like the beams, but like actually like a flak gun or like any kind of projectile. That's probably a better word choice. Any projectile weapon, the shields will block one hit. So if that laser gun we have on the Kestrel fires 3 times, that means it can penetrate 2 shields, and then 1 shot will get there. But engines help dodging. So you can technically evade anything. So even lasers you can evade. But dodging is especially important for missiles, because the only way to not get hit by a missile is by dodging. Beams as well. So that's why engines are important. Your scan reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Just nothing. I mean, I only want to work for 5 scrap. I don't think so. Sorry, guys. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to contact with them, they fade into the nebula. I mean, on one hand, like, we gotta be careful, but also like we have nothing to lose at this point in the run. We might as well be risky and see what happens. We have nothing to lose. Your search is hopeless. Oh, okay. Continue. Okay, I said we go here and then the exit. Yeah. Let's see how the flak gun does. Because from what I remember of flak guns, they kind of just shoot like debris, and it hits like an area of effect. It's pretty good. I think they both have their advantages. Like the Ion Blast is, I think, faster, so it's better at like keeping things powered down longer. But ideally, we can have both. That would be great. If we can power up weapons that far, we actually might be able to. 3 fuel for 2. No. We're actually okay on drone parts, and we're not great on fuel, so I'm going to say no to that. Let's go to Uncharted Nebula, because the rock... I feel like I will often die in the rock-controlled parts of the galaxy. The gases that make up the nebula in this sector threaten to impair your systems, but you have to press on. Ugh. Alright, let's do it. I don't want to give up on this run, but I also just know it's not. Like, there's very little hope of succeeding at this point. I want to switch back to the ion blast here. Bad. Time for the slugs, baby. Ye of little faith. Yeah, the slugs are a problem. Okay, so now we got 4. We just need 1 more, and then it's, you know what it is? It's really tough investing in both weapons and drones. So in retrospect, I think you should probably try to do one or the other, but, you know, we got the flak gun, that's the best we can do. Alright. That's something that I often forget. It's like, it's so easy to focus on, like, what's happening and all the different systems and the state of the systems and like where you're investing your energy. It's ironically very easy to lose sight of your hull and just like suddenly your ship breaks apart. Wow, 34 scrap? That's really good. What's going on with my phone? I'm gonna put it away. Alright. 50 scrap? Ugh. I'm just gonna hang on to it, you know? Just gonna hoard some scrap for a little bit. Oh no. I don't... If this run ends in just like a depressing brawlout, it's not gonna be... It's like the slow defeat of my robot crew. I'm not into that. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Maria, I want to put you on doors right here. Everyone else is going to hide here. Okay, so now the doors, you can't just pass through them freely. You have to destroy them. But this might be tricky because the way the ship is constructed, they actually... Okay, let's think about this. I think this... this might be the best move, potentially. Oh god, this door is open. I don't know. Okay. Oh my god. What is to be like? What are these humans fighting for exactly? Like, if they break the ship, we're all just gonna die in the nebula. Like, what? They're not even. Who are they representing? Oh no! Oh god! They broke the doors, so I can't close them. No! Oh, this is a grim defeat that I didn't even foresee. Okay, can we close the doors now? No. Here we go. Okay, close the doors. All right. No. Oh, Big B. No, I can't lose Big B. Not yet. Oh my god. No! Big B, no! No! Big B, run! Big B, get the hell out of here. Okay. Alright, we're having a great time. This should be it. This is like the most personal a potential defeat has ever felt. What are these men doing? We're all gonna die! Man, they can really hold their breath for a very long time. Okay, enough running around. Oh, crap. Okay, so they're actually very strategic. They broke the medical center, so we can't automatically heal. Wow, we did it. Just barely got through that. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was genuinely like very like cruel. Like it felt very mean. This game can be brutal, but that was like a whole new level of like 4 strangers that appeared in the nebula to just like break my ship. And like actually almost destroyed the ship itself. Big B, don't be a hero. Oh my god. Alright, give me 1 second. I just want to check what was going on with my phone a moment ago. I hope everyone's having a good night. Thank you for joining me here. I actually do talk a bit about this game on tomorrow's episode, which is fun. Because also, Into the Breach just came out on mobile. So Brendan talked a bit about that. Alright. Let's go here. Something about this like very tender moment of downtime is like perfect after the like early part of a Stephen King movie bullying we just experienced. Okay. I think no, we're still short. Let's jump again. You notice a mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. Oh my god. As soon as I said it's hunting you, my laptop dimmed the screen. I hope that's not showing up for all of you. But regardless, it was dramatic timing. Alright, let's do our best. Oh no, we're bordered again? I can't deal with this again. Especially with Mantis. Alright, Maria, you're gonna go work the doors, and we're gonna try to... It's only one, thankfully. So we're gonna try to drown out the bug here. If I make it through this battle, that will actually be more impressive than if I can beat the final boss. Oh man. Oh, 8th 2. I'm so sorry. Oh god, that's not a good score. This is how I expected last time to go. We were killing it last time, and this is exactly how it usually goes, especially after you haven't played in a long time. All right, main menu. Yeah, all the ends are always very sudden. Okay, new game. All right, Chad, I'm curious what you think. So we've got the Kestrel. This is like your standard ship. Honestly, it did great for us last time. I also just like the layout of this ship a lot, especially for dealing with like getting boarded. I think this ship is just like truly one of the best and is the one you start with. It's great. I'm not against giving the NG ship another shot. It is a good ship. We just sort of messed up, and it might be good to try again with it like fresh on the mind. We also have this ship, the Zoltan Ship, which I've never really used. It's interesting. We start with so their whole thing is like you have like a powerful shield. Which is cool. I think the shield actually prevents missiles from hitting it, so it's a defensive ship. And you start with missiles and a beam. So it's a little tricky because, like, again, the beams don't penetrate shields. So it's a little tricky to do. Oh, we do have oh no, we don't. The thing about the Zoltan is that their whole thing is when they're in a room, they have like radioactive bodies that like power up that room. So if I have a Zoltan engineer, we have a free reactor bar for engines, which is honestly really cool. So you do save a lot of scrap on like upgrading the ship, but it's a little too specific for me. It's a little too I'm not used to this ship. So I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do. I honestly might just do the Kestrel again. Let's have some fun with this. Why is my MacBook dimming constantly? Do the cruiser with a big artillery beam. So yeah, I know, Chris, I said that I've played this game a lot, but I lost my save data like years ago. Like I played this a lot like right when it came out, and I had unlocked like everything. And then when I got a new laptop, a lot of laptop drama here today. When I got a new laptop, I lost all my save data, sadly. Honestly, it's not bad because like I feel like it's cool to like re-unlock everything. Oh, I just undid it. I do like this crew here. Thomas, Block, Turing, and Karras. Let's do it. The Normandy. Everyone's favorite. Turing, Block, and Karras. Let's do it. Let's start. Alright. Wish me luck. May it go better than last time. I'm gonna save positions. Is your MacBook plugged in? It sounds like maybe the connection isn't stable and it keeps reconnecting to the charger. Oh yeah, that might be it. It is plugged in currently. Maybe it just keeps like re-registering that. Again, as long as it's not throwing off what you are all seeing, I don't mind. So if that's not the case, then I'm not concerned. I hope they make Karras romanceable in the next game. Hell yeah. Alright, let's jump. Okay, cool. Good to know. You come out of the jump to see lasers blasting coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks like someone is under attack from pirates. We are a Paragon ship, the Normandy. We are going to aid the civilian ship. Okay, I think we should take care of... Actually, it might be good to like look at what the weapons are here. So they have... Oh, it's not paused. I could have sworn it was paused. Alright, well, I think we should take out the weapons first. And I'm going to actually save missiles for now, and I'm going to reinvest in our engines. Let's see. Oh my god. Matthew. Welcome aboard, Matthew. Yes. So Matthew is a Zoltan. And we're going to put Matthew on shields. I'm in love with Matthew. Wow. Okay. Where to next? Since we have some time before the rebels catch up, I say we go here, then go from there. Absolutely not. Okay, we're boarded. Oh, wait, this is, so this is something that they added in Advanced Edition. There's mind control. So, Block, our engineer, is currently under mind control, which we are going to deal with momentarily. It's very insidious. You can basically turn the crew against the ship. Ugh. You know what? I think maybe actually investing in the missiles will help here. All right, Matt, we're not losing Matthew like immediately. No, thank you. Oh no, Matthew's brainwashed. This is a very dramatic arc for the Normandy. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a power bar and reinvest in our engines. I'm also going to go ahead and do shields. Matthew burned brightly. What's the policy on backseating? I would prefer not. I mean, like, I'm open to advice. I'm also playing very casually, so, like, there's truly not a lot at stake. I think I will, you know, if there's anything, like, jumping out to you, you can let me know, but, you know, obviously, you know, within reason. Okay. I would say for this game, I think part of the fun is making mistakes. So, like, you know, I'd rather just, like, see what happens. But, again, I'm open to advice when it calls for it. Hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. It's actually not a bad idea because, again, we're very early on. And we could use that time to explore the sector more thoroughly. I'm going to do that. Cool. A rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain. I'd have stuck with the Federation. I love personally as an opening. Alright, what's going on? I'm going to try to... It's like doing it a lot, so I'm just going to reconnect my laptop here. There we go. Hopefully that stops it. Alright, let's fight. Actually, Block, I'm just going to have him fight, because honestly, fighting is a skill you can train in, and it's just one-on-one. I think we'll be okay. Also, we haven't upgraded our doors at all, so like we can't really do our usual oxygen strategy. Alright, get out of there. No. Not nearly enough scrap. There we go. That's what we want. On that note, I would like to upgrade shields first. I'm gonna save up for shields because we're 1 bar away from having Matthew. With Matthew's help, we can upgrade shields a little bit sooner than not. One, two, three. We can't hire anybody. So they have drones. I'm gonna go ahead and target the drones here. Oh, they are hacking as well. That's not good. Ugh. Matthew, you're gonna get real good at shields, my friend. My Zoltan friend. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was good for us. Oh, goodness. Oh wow, okay. Let's put out this fire. Oh my god, that was so close. Let's send in our crew. Your crew tries to keep the crowds in line, but the scene quickly turns ugly. Half crazed with fear, the infected grab mining tools and push back at your crew. Okay. We tried our best. So, a rocky start, but honestly, this is a little bit more par of the course. We're not doing as immediately bad as we were with the Aether 2. But obviously, the ship is not in a great state, but I believe in us turning it around. And what will help is upgrading these shields. So we have 2 shields now. Always good. I'd like to go to the store, but we have actually 0 scrap, so I'm gonna go down here. Plus the exit is down here, so. Have you been playing the advanced edition of Into the Breach at all? I didn't know they made an advanced edition. That's amazing. I guess that's probably what's coinciding with the mobile port of it. I played Into the Breach like right when it came out and loved it. I haven't played it recently, but revisiting this has definitely got me interested, so I'll definitely check that out. You arrive at a populated sector when Merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yes. Accept. I think we had this one of the previous runs. Okay. Distress here, 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 if we can do it all. Okay, so I remember this event, and I feel like it's a pretty likely possibility to lose a crew member. So I'm gonna leave them alone, unfortunately. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm sorry. The giant alien spiders are no joke line haunts me, because I feel like I always lose a crew member to that. No one. Okay, so we're getting a lot of nothing here, which is not great. Here we go. I'm gonna power down the missile and power up the engines. Whew. Let's get Karis in there. In the engine room of the Normandy. Four missiles is pretty good. But the scrap is just not, so I'm not gonna accept. Although, maybe I should have. Actually, yeah, fix the oxygen first. Let's do that first. And we can go ahead and open here to put out the fire. I maybe should have accepted surrender when I realized that our engine rooms were on fire, but you live and you learn. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, that worked out. Alright, back to the oxygenless engine room. And we have to repair because we can't jump when it's broken. I think I said it last time, but I really, really love the transitions between the battle music and the peaceful music. It's so good. Alright, jump. So the thing is, like, every sector gets harder, generally speaking. You can obviously have a bad string of luck in any sector, but I think you want to see as much of the early sectors as you can. So let's check the nebula before we go to the exit. That was so loud. I thought that was like from outside. Jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Let's search the wreckage. Oh hell yeah! So I'll probably end up selling the system repair drone, but actually wait, before we jump, I'm gonna go ahead and get another power bar so we can have our engines properly. Well, not here. Once we go to the exit, we can repower our engines. You've arrived. Alright. Oh, yeah. Why not? Okay, engines are repowered, as are shields, as are weapons, and missiles. Look at that. Cool. So yeah, the system repair drone. Let's go to NG. Ooh, I like the shape of the galaxy here. The system repair drone is, if you have a drone control room, it just goes around and repairs things, which is honestly really great. But I think if we were more investing in drones, I think we'll probably sell it for scrap, if I had to guess. So I want to hit the distress, but I also think one to store quest would be good. So I don't know if we have time to do it all. So I'm gonna go down here first. All right. Oh, wow. That's great. Okay, so oh man, but that's 5 shots per charge. I mean, I guess the move is eventually power this up enough to have, you know, ideally both, but at least this one activated. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's definitely go to the store. Actually, yeah, the store first. The rebels are catching up. Okay, so we're definitely going to sell the system repair drone. Sorry, my friend. We're at 62 scrap. We have not really upgraded much other than shields. It would be 85 to get 5 bars for the weapons, and then at least... What do you think, Matthew? I was gonna say, putting Matthew in weapons could be helpful, but they have been getting experience where they are. What is for sale here? Just other drones. We probably should repair, honestly. My question though is how much this is worth. 40. Okay. I'm wondering, do we sell the Burst Laser 2 to properly invest in the Burst Laser Mark 3? If we sell this, we'll have 102 scrap, which means that we'll have enough to upgrade enough here. I think that's the move. Because if we sell it and we upgrade the weapons twice, we can put Matthew there and unpower one engine. And then suddenly we'll have enough. Keep in mind the laser Mark III is slow too. That is good to keep in mind. And ideally, again, we would have both. I think for the sake of this run, we should repair. And then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade engines. Maybe a weird 180 there, but I think you're right. I think getting rid of this laser so early would be a mistake. But having this like to invest in the future is really exciting. So cool. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, we should get the reduced fuel, the reduced price fuel. I'm gonna do here and quest. Here and quest. Intruders on board. Honestly, like, let's just fight. 2 shields. Okay, so here we might want to actually... I love this song. Yeah, let's try this. Oh. Matthew is not made for fighting, but perhaps Block is. Oh boy. We did use a lot of missiles there, but honestly, this is a tough ship. We got 2 defense drones. Which actually, maybe we should fire at the drone control room here. There we go. Nice. Get another power bar, so we can have missiles invested into. Quest. Alright, let's rescue them. I'm gonna save my missiles. I mean, we only have 1, but we'll only use it if we have to. Yeah, so this is the Zoltan thing. See how their shield has like a health bar? It's a little bit more resilient than normal shields. But once you break it, it just becomes a normal shield again. I'm actually gonna use 1 missile here. Let's do yeah, let's do the shield. Alright. Awesome. A ship without life form. I read this as a ship without life forms. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Search. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's... Honestly, yeah, I think weapons, and we'll hang on to the rest. The store is always taunting us, as if we have enough money, ever. I'm gonna go here first. From what I know, I think the harder difficulties essentially change how much scrap you get. So on easy, it's a little bit easier to invest faster because you get more scrap. But I also think there's like other things that change too. Hello, traveler. Yeah, let's hear it. A space dock is under assault from the rebels, although the dock is technically illegal within their laws. It's very important for our trade. Sure. Quest. We did it. Oh, nice. Interesting. Hull Laser 1. Powerful laser designed to maximize hull damage. Required power 2. Shots per charge 2. Twice as much damage on systemless rooms. So one thing I'm thinking of is, I know we've been excited about this Burst Laser Mark III, but what if we were to sell it and buy the whole laser? I feel like we'd be able to invest in that sooner, and we would have shots per charge 2. We would essentially have the same amount of shots fired. Actually, more. It would be 5. I just feel like selling this and getting that more affordable gun would give us what we need from it, and also be able to like save scrap to invest in other things. Do you prefer FTL to Into the Breach, or are they too different to compare? I think they're really different. I think I would say FTL overall I like more, but that's more for the sense of atmosphere, and like I kind of like how different every run is. Into the Breach is like a really rock solid tactics game. They're both incredible. You can't really go wrong. But I would say FTL wins by like a hair for me on a subjective level. He regrets how they implemented easy difficulty in this game. What are his issues exactly? 'Cause, I mean, I think it's a little bit like... I mean, difficulty is subjective, obviously. But I think in FTL, they definitely encourage you to play easy first. And I wouldn't even say easy is easy. I think it's like kind of a lie. Like, I think normal is genuinely very hard. I don't think I've ever played on hard. Maybe one day, maybe once I, am back in the full swing of things, but no thank you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell this gun. Last chance to stop me. Anyone in chat think this is a terrible idea? Speak now, or I'm going to get 47 scrap. I did it. Okay. Let's buy the whole laser. Solid plan. Okay, good. I was worried. So I kind of played that moment as a bit, but I'm also genuinely terrified I did the wrong thing. Cool. So now, look at that. Actually, if we... Oh, no. We're not quite there. We need one more power bar, which we are one scrap away from. Just for fun, I'm gonna just briefly unpower engines by 1 and invest in the whole laser so we can see how it feels. All right. Yeah, the final boss in this game is ridiculous. I actually said this on the show for the episode that comes out tomorrow. Like, I've been playing this game. Oh my god, I've been playing this game for 10 years. Well, not collectively, but I played this game when it came out a lot. And then, like, I would revisit it every blue moon, but I actually didn't really start to, like, actively replay it until now. And also when it came out for iPad, that was exciting. But I think in that time, in that 10-year span of me playing this game off and on, I have defeated that boss maybe twice. Definitely once, maybe twice. I don't really think you're supposed to... I mean, it's silly to say, it's the final boss of the run, but I don't really think you're supposed to beat it. It's more about, like, kind of what happens up until then. But if you do manage to beat it, you get, like, the sickest ship possible. That Federation ship you unlock is so good. It makes, like, every playthrough after, like, a breeze. It's so much fun. All right, let's continue. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. While I appreciate your enthusiasm, we have certain protocols for the use of explosives around the workplace. Launching a military-grade weapon into our minds isn't exactly what I would call union-friendly. That's the other thing, too, that I like about FTL. It's much sillier. The writing is, like, much funnier. I mean, Into the Breach is going for a much more dour tone, but I like how they add levity to what is a very stressful game at times. They add levity in moments like this. Decline. Good luck up there. Next sector. I'm going to go to the NG homeworlds again, because honestly, I like where we're at, and I wouldn't mind avoiding the Nebula if we can. I mean, I think distress is always the way to go if you can do it. Oh, we need to heal our crew. Promise to help. I should have read it, but oh, well, here we are. Oh my God, our oxygen. All right, this is a lesson in always read before you say promise to help. Also, what I sent the 2 people that need to. All right, well, this is a mess. What are we doing here? This is not the Normandy that I know and love. What's the vibe here? I like Captain Turing. I think he's like a level-headed person. Block, I think, is a little bit. Oh shit, Matthew, no! Matthew's a very sensitive soul because he keeps almost dying. That is a Zoltan thing, though, isn't it? They have oh my God. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, block. We need to fix this ASAP, because otherwise we're all going to suffocate. Oh my God, this is actually very scary. Okay, crisis averted. I was like, what's the vibe on the ship as everyone's like suffocating? Maybe not the time to ask that. To do a Normandy icebreaker while the oxygen unit is in need of repair. Okay, everyone back to their stations except for Karis, who needs to heal. Alright. Alright, that was a little scary, but honestly, we learned a valuable lesson in reading and listening. Okay. Lessons learned. We gotta read it, alright? A young mantis is in a charged... Oh my God, sorry. I can't read today. A young mantis is in a charred uniform. A young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Okay, so the thing is, there's a chance the mantis is lying, but I feel better helping the fugitive than doing this, so we're gonna do this. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got the new laser. Alright, let's do it. This should go here. Power down the art. Oh, well, the hull damage, of course. Okay, let's wait a second. Why is no one on weapons? Karis. This is nerve-wracking. Oh my God. Okay. Alright, everything. Actually, yeah, let's focus on shields. Just like obliterate shields. I actually want them to be at the same time. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. So the hull laser is a little slower. Wow, that was great. Okay. Let's get another power bar and get engines. We are low on fuel. Yeah, I mean 17's pretty good. I say we just do that. We don't use drones at all, so let's get all the scrap we can. Amazing. Okay. I think it's time. I think we should upgrade doors. And I'm also going to upgrade oxygen, because that will just give us a little bit more health. I'm scared of how many times we've almost suffocated. So, oxygen, once we have more reactor strength, we will upgrade that. An NG ship in the vicinity. Seeing you jump in armed to the teeth, immediately broadcast its surrender. Explain that you're friendly. Oh my god. Like, oh cool, here's a bunch of scrap. Very cool. Oxygen is upgraded. Let's go here first. Hold on, let's try to purge the system code. That feels like something you might need like an actual NG crew member to do. Alas, we are but humans in Zoltan. If we can get the timing right on those attacks, or if they all hit, okay, I feel good about that. Maybe we should do the weapons next. Yeah, like I think I said this earlier, but there's always a chance like a drone will just get destroyed randomly, which can be helpful but also frustrating. Wow. We did it. Amazing. Yeah, that ship was no joke. Alright, Matthew, I'm going to have you repair this place. Captain, I'm going to have you repair the doors. I like the auto 50% evasion for the captain's seat, and also if we ever have to move them around, I think this helps out a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. They're catching up, so I'm actually just going to go here. Oh god, Our hole is not doing well, and we are about to get boarded, aren't we? This might be the end of the Normandy. This is the beginning of Mass Effect 2, just like as done by the Super Nintendo. Which honestly, would love to see that. Someone made like a, oh no. Is this the time to talk about a cool video I saw online, or should I pay attention? Oh my god. You're surrendering to me? Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, I'll accept surrender. I think you got it backwards. But, thank you. Wow, what a generous pirate. They had me, like, I was about to be like, yeah, it's been fun streaming. Have a good night. Thanks for watching on YouTube. But they surrendered to me. The ship with the broken engine and the half-working sensors. They surrendered to me and gave me a bunch of missiles. You know, sometimes you find friends in the weirdest places. Anyway, someone made like a cinematic, or I guess an animation, of if Mass Effect was like an Advance Wars Game Boy Advance tactics game. It looks amazing. Like it's not a real game, but I would play that in a heartbeat. Yeah, my computer, it says it's charging, but the battery is like really low. I'm wondering if it's like not retaining the charge for some reason. Well, that's not good. So hopefully this stream ends before my computer just dies, but I will let you know. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. Listen to this music. Hell yeah. Oh, I should focus on the shields here. I'm going too hard on the drones. I'm gonna say no, because I feel like we could get way more from this ship. Yeah, I was right. Okay. I say engines and power bars. Oh, we're too short. This and this. Send an away party. It's risky, but let's try. Oh. Very cool. I love quests. I'll sell 5. I can part with 5. We do use missiles a decent amount, but now that we have the 2 lasers, not quite as much, but I wouldn't mind being able to get a power bar here. Whenever I say power bar, I keep thinking of like a Cliff Bar. So, I don't look. I'll be real. I don't mind losing on stream. It's part of the game. I think it's fun. It's dramatic. It's kind of why I share this. Victory is made even more deserved by the losses that came before. It's something about losing when 4 bullies show up in the middle of a nebula, and now I gotta die in the slug homeworld. It just feels a little insulting. You know, there's heroic sacrifice, and then there's just like the Normandy getting destroyed in the slug home nebula. But hey, who's to say we're gonna get destroyed? I'm just looking at the red hole and where I'm going next and assuming the worst, but we will see what happens. You're told the slug homeworld is somewhere in this nebula. You can't see them, but you know they're watching. Honestly, let's go here and then the store, because I think we should definitely repair. Sorry, I'm just checking one thing. All right, nothing happened. Let's go to the store next, because we just need to like repair at all or get some fuel. I'm gonna hang on to. I think selling Artemis would be a little bit short-sighted, but I am going to buy one more fuel and fix up a little bit. Hopefully that will just get us from point A to point B. When it comes to slugs, no news is not necessarily good news. However, if they are watching, they don't seem to want to confront you. I love slugs. Oh, another store. Alright, let's go here. We're getting a lot of slug propaganda here. Either this part of slug space is deserted, or it's too dense for even slugs to detect your presence. Time to move. Alright. Not a lot of slugs in the Slug Home Nebula. Whoa, what? Oh, this is the quest reward. After a quick search, you discover the Hidden Federation space dock. They offer some supplies in addition to fully repairing your ship. Oh, thank God. Wow, that could not have come at a better time. I kind of wish they gave us some fuel, but that's okay. That was extremely helpful. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our sensors. Sensors? Why did I say that? I upgraded our sensors. There we go. What's cool about upgrading these subsystems is you don't have to spend any power bars. It's very cool. More like hug Sloam world. What does that mean? Okay. Oh man, we are down in 2 fuel. That's not good. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here and move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. Let's keep our distance. If we keep our distance, will like something play out? Yeah, I want to keep my distance. Let's just get out of here. Oh, we only have 1 fuel left. Okay, hopefully we get some fuel from this ship. Why is it always oxygen? Ooh. Not good. Jeez. Oh my God. Karis, get out of there. No, Karis! Wait, no, I'm not losing everybody at the same time. Let's repair engines. Oh my God. My computer is also like almost out of batteries. This is very stressful. Matthew's like almost dead. We lost Karis? Oh, this sucks. Alright, block, fix the, jeez. Oxygen is broken again. This might be it. Oh no. Not in the slug homeworld. I would jump, but I have 1 fuel. I think if we don't somehow make it out of this encounter, that's it. Alright, oxygen is good enough. Back to your positions. Actually, someone needs to fix the weapons, otherwise we're not making any progress. I should have realized that sooner. Oh my god, oxygen again? What? Alright, everyone just like hang out here and vent. Oh my god. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Actually, alright, let's try to do this. I think we gotta fix the weapons first and foremost and have the captain potentially fix the oxygen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is it for the Normandy, unfortunately. Oh man. We did okay. I mean, that wasn't terrible. I think we had a few too many spots in the slug homeworld where we got nothing, which actually I think caught up with us after a while. But this is a lot of fun. I will definitely stream this again soon. I'm gonna call it here, friends. But thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Bye-bye.